Tonight, health alerts you should know about in Spokane County. Spokane families only have a month left to vaccinate their kids and get those immunizations up to date before getting excluded from school. This year, the vaccination process will look a little different, and that's thanks to a new law that went into effect in Washington back in July.
The law takes personal and philosophical exemptions for the measles vaccine off the table and now requires those students to either get vaccinated or file religious or medical exemptions before they can go to school. New at 5, our Taylor Graham breaks down where families across the district stand and what's next.
Well, the measles outbreak that overtook Washington last year is over. And while it never hit Spokane, leaders with the health and school districts are hoping it stays that way. They say the best way to ensure that is if at least 90% of students are vaccinated.
This is a very personal situation to people, so it's different for everybody.
But this year, when it comes to measles vaccinations in Washington, it won't be personal. State lawmakers have axed personal exemptions for the measles, mumps, rubella vaccine.
One case in a school environment is considered an outbreak, and then there are lots and lots of kids that are impacted.
86 kids were hit by last year's measles outbreak, and while it never reached Spokane, health officials say the more students vaccinated, the better. It boils down to a concept known as community immunity, and with measles, it's best if at least 90% of kids are vaccinated.
And when you get up to that level, and depending on the vaccine or the disease, it varies from 90 to 95%. There are enough people vaccinated to protect those who can't be vaccinated from being exposed or getting ill.
Now, in an effort to reach that level and keep less kids from sitting out of class, the district has been in constant communication with parents about the new guidelines since the spring.
Anytime there's change, there's always a possibility that numbers will change. But we've been really very intentional about communicating with our families, so we hope that that communication and the continued communication with them will keep those numbers very, very low.
The district won't have a clear picture of just how many students will be forced to sit out until next month. That's when immunization and exemption paperwork is due.
Our bodies are being exposed to all kinds of different things, new and different in the environment, that stress our immune system. So in the areas where we can provide protection and vaccine for our children, why wouldn't we?
Now, Spokane Public Schools says starting October 14th, your child will be excluded from class until their immunization paperwork has been filed with the district. And if you're looking to get your child vaccinated, be sure to look out for a list of resources on our website later tonight. In downtown Spokane tonight, Taylor Graham, 4 News Now.